end this, guys. That was Xenoblade 1? I have no idea, or I don't know anything else about the Xenoblade series. I did watch a stream of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but yeah, I don't know anything else about anything in the series. Like, I hear there's like Xenogears or something? Xenogears? I know nothing about the series. 6 more hours. I think I know how to extend the 6 more hours, Senkai. Okay, what else can we talk about? Oh, without progressing the cutscenes. Gotcha games. Okay, let me go bring that up. Anyways. Whew, walking all over the place like that can really take it out of you. Why, we can get off our feet for a minute then. For the moment, at least Grandson seems like it's genuinely at peace. You really think so? I'm just glad that we can leave it all up to Dad and everyone else, at least for today. Of course, I really think it should be his responsibility to begin with since he showed up so late. It's the best thing you can get on the Wii? Yeah, I've heard, but I kind of missed out on it because I think after a certain point with my Nintendo Wii, when I've played with it, I think that was the stage when I slowly shifted towards PC gaming. Mainly like when I've had, what was it? I think Team Fortress 2, like sometime after I got the Wii, and then a little bit later, I got into Team Fortress 2, and also a bunch of other games, you know, League of Legends, Dota, a bunch of other multiplayer games at the time, whatever else my friends tried to get into back then, I don't remember. Because I remember going through a lot of Korean MMOs, or like other Japanese MMOs as well. Oh god, that stage. We're all of us. No, actually, no, that was a more recent stage, not high school stage. But yeah, there's always something that pushed me away from playing my Wii more. I mean, hell, if I look behind my monitor where I have my Wii games, I remember getting Super Paper Mario from my cousin. I remember getting Super Mario Galaxy 2. I never played past the first levels of those. I never finished Kirby's Epic Yarn, which I should really do sometime. And I got some other sort of garbage level, not so good Wii games. I just noticed, why do I have so many Sonic games on the Wii? Oh god, I was still really loving Sonic games apparently, because apparently, looking at it now, yeah, I can see Sonic Unleashed for the Wii, Sonic and Secret Ring, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Yeah. I really enjoyed playing them, but looking back at it now, aside from Sonic and Secret Rings and maybe the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed, although it did have glaring flaws because it's like kind of like the B-rated version of like the better versions on 360 PS3. Because very quick story, Sonic Unleashed was developed for PS2 and the Wii and for 360 and PS3, but because of the hardware differences, they had two different dev teams, or parts of the Sonic team developed two versions, one for the Wii PS2, one for the 360 PS3, and they kind of ended up feeling very, very different because like of the design choices that went into it. Very weird. But anyways, hey Cold Steel. It's my first Trails game. Wait, didn't you come here before, Cold Steel? But yeah, this is my first Trails game, and we're finally at the epilogue, and I'm continuing to delay the epilogue with my random tangents whenever someone brings up something that I can talk about. Yeah. I really do know how to waste everyone's time. But I think that's what you're all here for. Anyways. Don't remember? No, I remember you popping in here, Cold Steel. Remember, you had a lot to say about the Legend of Heroes series, if I remember correctly. Although the exact details I don't remember, because I'm pretty sure it was a lot. Anyways, I should continue to progress this. I hope so, or I suppose so. Maybe it's just part of his nature. Oh well, it's not like we can do anything about it. Check us out, we're full braces now. Which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and can go wherever we want. Anytime a branch is short-handed and requests help, we'll just take an airliner to get there. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. Sure, but I think we'll be able to handle it. I mean, hey, we actually played a major part in stopping a coup. It means I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how it worries him when you're not keeping when you're not around to keep an eye on me. Yeah, I think the days of him saying that are an end. You really showed him what you can do. Still, I like to stay with you from now on. Confession. Huh? Oh, would I just get on your nerves? No, nothing like that. But what do you mean by stay with me? Well, we just know each other so well and we can practically read each other's minds. I think we could make a good team and I hate to break it up. Joshua, you dense bastard! How long will you keep toying with Estelle's emotions? Come on, bro. You mean, like, for producer business? And here I was thinking you were gonna tell me your big confession or something. What? Just kiss already. Nothing. Forget I said anything. I'm guessing, they'll keep delaying this confession until the Trails in the Sky the 3rd. Don't mention anything about that, but... Oh god. Swear to god, they're gonna keep this going for as long as they can if we're gonna go for 3 games. Estelle, what was that all... Boy, it is sure hot out today, huh? Does that maybe hot weather like ice cream, huh? I'll leave a treat, so you wait right here. Oh. You got 2 more games to decide on this, Joshua. I don't think there's an ice cream over there. Or ice cream stand over there. I wonder if she... Nah, there's no way. But I do envy your youth sometimes. Who this? Wait, Alba? Whoa, wait, the music stopped. Wait a second. It's been a long time since we last met, hasn't it? Why do I get a feeling there's a deeper meaning behind this? So much has happened lately, but things are finally settling down again. Perhaps people truly thrive in the most peaceful times. Oh, is something the matter? You look a bit pale. I would have thought you generally be in better spirits, now that you attained senior bracer status. Speaking of which, I must, congratulate you on your success. So long as, of course, not being too forward in doing so. Ever since we first... Ever since we first met, you've always made me feel really uncomfortable. I'm a little more used to you now, but I still get the shakes a little bit whenever you look at me. Oh? You know, the more I look at his eyes now, however slightly they're like, no matter how small they're open, Wait a second. No way. No, there's something I'm thinking in my head, but there's no fucking way. In all the cases we dealt with, there have always been people who just forget things. You're always there, investigating, no matter where we've gone. Your timing's almost a little too good. Alba. What really clued me in was Kurt's reaction. He lost his memories too. He said he wasn't feeling too well when he was in the stands. Alba was watching. And you were right. What? Professor Alba? Was it you? Oh wait, his portrait changed! Impressive! Even with your cognizance and recollection being puppeteered, you were still able to piece it all together. Indeed, it was I. Allow me to... Oh my god, he's got a mean look to his face. Allow me to clear away your confusion. Whoa! What the fuck? Whoa, wait, it's getting darker. Oh. You're... So you finally remember me, do you? When your heart was in tatters, it was I who rebuilt it. I who restored it. It was I who poured a soul back into that empty vessel. You have the power to twist the minds and memories of men. The 7 snake apostles, the Angies. You're one of them. Wise men, the faceless. Ha! I've not heard that name pass your lips in ages. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang. Joshua. Ashtray. You were behind all this. Means that Lieutenant Lawrence has to be... It is as you surmised. I was kind enough to not erase your memories of him, but I'm not surprised you were able to make the connection so quickly. And to think I could have just let him die in all his escort missions. Sure, he'd be pleased to know that you were thinking of him. So you're here to finish me off? No, nothing of the sort. The first phase of our plan went off without a hitch. Since I have a moment to spare, I simply thought I'd come to see you. First phase? The seal in the old ruins. The gate which blocks the path to the ring. Pushing it open was but the first step of many. And already there exists no means of closing it again. Knew this wouldn't be the end of it. The hell is this shining ring? And what's your little society after? If you really wish to know, why don't you rejoin? I'm certain that you'll be able to return to active duty in no time. You needn't look so glum. We can get you back into fighting form. Please spare me your withering looks. I do understand you have a family now whom you regard as important. Greatly admire your father, to say nothing of the girl you so adore. Even with him on your side, or on our side, throwing those gifts away would be the actions of an idiot. And so I've come here to see you, and to offer you the true freedom from our association, and thanks for the integral role you so perfectly played. Which means I must congratulate you, Joshua. You're already a free man. I'm most grateful for the work you've done over the past 5 years. What? Oh, don't be so boring. I was expecting a little more cheer out of you for hearing such news. How does a flaw in the design of your emotion... I've been... helping you? What kind of bullshit are you expecting me to swallow? Oh, pardon me, I forgot to tell you. I never intended you to be an assassin, but rather a spy. What? The society abandoned you. You played on the pities of a noble-hearted man, and it worked. You were given a loving home. While you were there, our contacts would check in on you from time to time, and you'd tell them everything. Wait. Oh, was he unconsciously... We were particularly interested in your reports on the movements of the Bracer Guild, as well as your intel on one Cassius Bright. But of course, you wouldn't remember having done things such as that. You were not yourself at the time. Oh shit. So we've been selling everyone out. Or Joshua, I mean. Oh my god, the look of disbelief and horror on Joshua's face. Everything that happened, all the criminals that have been, like, moving around. Oh my god, it's all setting in. What? Cassius Bright, S-ranked bracer. He was the foremost impediment to the success of this plan. We felt certain he'd be quick to act in order to stop any coup d'etat that should occur. But through detailed analysis of his behavioral patterns, we finally devised a way that would lead him out of the country and out of our way. The intel you've unknowingly been feeding to us has been most useful indeed. No. And so, I must thank you again. The past 5 years have been an inestimable help. No, you're lying. You have to be lying. All that time I spent with Estelle? Why are you so sad? Has your feigned ignorance not earned you a beloved family, as well as a happy home? If you say nothing, they'll never know. Hey, Kruns, how you doing? However, it is the sort of thing that might weigh heavily on a fellow. Since your fellow members of the Bright household are such good people, perhaps a little too good for a monster such as yourself. However, you may model your behavior after a normal, decent person. You are no such thing. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a solution to a problem, no matter the circumstances. Your physical strength, reflexes, better than an entire squadron of soldiers. That would explain the Black Fang S-break. You, my greatest creation, my human weapon, that is who and what you truly are. The Black Fang. You have no place in the lives of normal people. You'll never be happy in their presence again. Can't be. When it becomes too much for you, you are always welcome. Return to the Grandmaster Society of Souls. Back to Ouroboros. Whoa, the shade behind his eye, or on his eyes. Is Joshua gonna run away? Is this my punishment? My sister and Louie. What do I do? I don't know how to face him after all that, but I've kept him waiting for way too long. And late too. I'm such an idiot. I need to think before I open my mouth. I wonder if Joshua's figured me out. Gotta cool down. I feel like I'm in perma blush mode. Oh, Estelle, I thought I might find you around here somewhere. Oh, Professor Alba. Fancy seeing you here. Haha, indeed. I was actually just speaking with Joshua. Congratulations on your promotion to senior racer status. Thanks. Huh? Is something wrong? I don't know. Something seems different about you. Oh wait, the pronunciation of the name is Louvet? Oh, that's a W! Pronunciations. What's got you looking so cheerful? Get that smug grin off of your face, I'll go before I shove this ice cream in your face. Okay, you've got me. To tell the truth, I've made several major advances in my archaeological research. You might say it's put me in a good mood. Oh, because it's German? Ah. I can't tell German names. Hey, that's awesome. Oh, sorry. The ice cream's going to melt, so I better get going. See you later. See you later. See you later. So, Luva or Luve? I see. Cassius Bright's daughter. I think she's going to be quite a lot of fun. Wiseman. Sorry it took so long. It was super crowded there, and I have returned 5 valuable loot. Oh, cool. Thanks. Now we can eat like kings. Yeah. So about, earlier. Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to be so vague. It just wasn't, appropriate time for confessions, you know? Oh, sure. I really don't mind so much. When I gave it some more thought, it seemed silly to try and rush things. Oh no, he's distancing himself. We may be senior braces now, but that means we have different work to focus on. We might really have to consider our future prospects. Right. We get married without thinking about raising children. I gotta stop getting so far ahead of myself. It's evening already, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back? Everyone's probably waiting for us. Hey, Joshua, what is it? You have something you wanted to discuss about the future? No, not that future! No, what would give you that idea? Come on, let's get back to the castle. Man, that was a big unveiling there with Wiseman. God damn. Huh, tarot cards again. Josh was not here. What's wrong with Estelle? Oh no, cause Scara and Estelle are sharing a room together, right? You've been complete. I spent way too long going on tangents that I'm yawning already when I should be finishing the game. What's wrong, Estelle? You've been completely on edge for a while now. Something on your mind? Yeah. Oh, and sister, he said originally was older sis in Japanese version, so she's not Estelle. One of the 2 characters on your shit list in the entire series. Yeah, I can definitely see why he would be on everyone's shit list. Hey, Scara, you think Joshua was acting weird at dinner? If anyone was acting weird, I'd say it was you. He was calm as he ever was. Yeah, but... Aha! I see, I get it. Get what? You can't keep secrets from me. I had a feeling about it, but I was wondering if you'd ever admit it to yourself. You're kind of falling for Joshua, aren't you? You can tell? It's pretty obvious, sorry, hun. I'm guessing you haven't told him anything about this. No. Joshua was always picking on me, telling me what a dope I am. Not that I should be criticizing anyone, I guess. You're so naive. It's a wonder how you lasted this long. You need to learn to look a little deeper. Big sis is ready to be in your education and love still. I'm never asking you for advice ever again. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tease. But you guys set out just when puberty was about to hit. It's only logical that you start picking up feelings for each other. Oh, you think so? Traveling together seems like such a petty reason for that kind of thing. But I guess I got a little more self-aware when we started all this. This isn't like me at all. You're the proverbial flower that refuses to blossom. Every girl feels that way. Scara, I don't want to lecture you or talk about this with you if you're not ready. But if you are, how about we have ourselves some girl talk? Would it help if I told your fortune? Yeah, okay. I promise to listen to whatever you have to say. Okay. Alright, time for your lesson, my protege. Oh, Estelle, big sister's moved to tears. On second thought, never mind. But thank you, I do feel a little better. I'm gonna go see Joshua for a little bit. Oh, you're going to tell him? Not about that. But there really does seem to be something weird going on with him. I want to see what that's about first. Aww. Well, you do seem to know him better than anyone else. I'm sure that everything will turn out fine between you two. Just even when you can have a nice, calm discussion with him and be open about what's on your mind. I don't think I'm quite that ready yet. Young love. They'll probably be fine. He drew a bad card, didn't he? Oh! Huh, they're not here. Oh yeah, Dad's still in some meeting, I think, but where's Joshua? Ah, the old harmonica! He's on mic somewhere then. Oh, not there. Up here? No. Am I blind? Am I deaf? Not that direction. Hey, Estelle. Nice night, isn't it? Yeah. There's that song again. The Whereabouts of Light. I've lost a lot, but this song and this harmonica have always been with me. I'm thinking about why I play it. Maybe it's a habit I should quit. I think I want to tell you what I was doing before I met you. Joshua. Okay? This may take a while. Do you mind? No, not at all. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Thank you. Once upon a time. Oh, the music. There lived a little boy, all by himself. Oh man. He was a timid sort, relying on the kindness of others. Not a single redeeming trait, but he had people. He had people he cared about with him, so he was happy. But one day, something happened that broke his heart. He forgot how to speak, to feel, even to eat. All he could do was play his harmonica. No matter how hard his caretaker tried, nothing helped his heart to mend, and he grew weaker by the day. You know, I was letting boost this audio level for you guys. It's a nice piano. One day, a wandering magician appeared before the boy. I'll heal the boy's heart for you, he said. You. Provided, of course, I'm compensated. Oh no, the devil's deal. So the boy was given over to the magician's care. As he attempted to piece the broken heart back together, the magician found he can shape the boy's existence into anything he wished. And so the boy's new heart became that of a murderer. For 2 years, the boy killed every single day. Under the cover of night, he murdered dozens of soldiers. He slit the throat of a national cabinet minister who was under heavily armed guard. Sometimes he used explosives, which maimed and killed innocent bystanders. At some point, he became regarded as something more than a mere killer. He was known as the Black Fang, and the name struck fear into the hearts of men. One day, the magician gave the boy an assassination order. Oh. That's how they met. His target was a hero. A man who protected his queen and nation from the threat of an invading northern country. He was a bracer who held a special rank shared only by 3 others in the entire land. But the target was too strong. He defeated the boy with all ease of a tiger swatting at a playful cub. At that moment, some of the magician's servants showed up. Since the boy's face had been seen, he was now a loose end to be tied up. But someone came to his aid and drove the attackers away. It was, of course, the man he had come to kill. And so the boy was taken to the man's house, where he met a young girl. He lived there for 5 years, always feeling like he was lost in some wonderful dream. In the real world, he was never allowed to have such dreams. But all dreams must end at some point. The time was drawing near when reality could be avoided no longer. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for being patient with me and listening. What was that? All that real? Every syllable. Heart is broken. My hands will always be stained with blood. I failed in the assassination of your father. I've been betraying you for a long time. The boy can't be saved from his real purpose. His presence alone seems to bring disaster and misery. He's just fainted. The boy set out on a journey, in hopes that he may keep his misfortunes from the ones he holds dear. He'll find and stop the foul magician who created the life he has led. Wait a second. And that's the last remnant of my human heart. I won't be needing it anymore. Joshua? No. But I want you to take it. Joshua? It's hardly an adequate way to thank you for the last 5 years. And yet, I can't think of anything better. What? I said stop it! Stop talking about like it's a dream. You make it sound like you make it sound like nothing that's happened was even real to you. What difference does the past make? Your heart is broken? What does that even mean? Estelle. Look at me. Look into my eyes. They've always seen that boy. In good times and bad. Oh, is the epilogue still going? Yeah, I may have spent a couple hours in total on a lot of side tangents. I do apologize for that. No matter how much the boy was hurting, I always saw how hard he'd keep holding on. Joshua, I love you. Oh, she's crying. You can't just leave me on my own. My feelings won't just go away when you do. I won't let you. Estelle. Huh? Oh, about damn time. Oh. Joshua. Don't pull away. Don't pull. God damn it. Enjoy the moment. What was that? It's so bitter. What? It's just a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry, there are no side effects. Why? Why did you... My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest, and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, you'd stay with me. You'd find out how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes it would have been better if we never met. No. But this time is different. I'm grateful you came to see me. I hate that I have to run from a girl who's so important to me, but it's all I can do. I want you to know that I'll always be thinking of you. But Joshua... Joshua... Thank you for everything. You had me from the first moment I met you. I've always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle. And that's how they end it? Are you fucking serious? Oh. Oh, music. I could barely hear this, by the way. I think I may lower the background music too much in my options. Oh, anime! Oh no, still shots, sort of. Yeah, don't worry guys, I do have second and third chapter installed as well as Cold Steel 1. Yeah, and I remember one of you guys telling me that endings like this are gonna be a regular thing, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, we're gonna be seeing more of this. Trails of cliffhangers. So wait, remember that you guys had to wait 4 years for a second chapter in English? Oh man, I can't imagine having to wait that long for a next game with that kind of ending, with Joshua leaving like that. So, well, because they faded to black, there's several directions the story can go. So either he okay, like, I'm pretty sure he probably didn't attempt suicide. Because if he did, well, that'd be a pretty good waste of, or that'd be a big waste of a good character. Because there's still more we can try, I think. But yeah, like this, I thoroughly enjoyed Trails in the Sky, especially on hard mode, and like just like doing everything in this game, from, you know, obviously combat, the story, the character development, even the NPCs, even the generic NPCs like who are just living in the city. Aw, she's rubbing the harmonica. Aw. Wait, hold on, wait, am I missing something by not looking? Wait. Whoa, did I just miss something in the... Wait. But yeah. Like, I haven't played too many other JRPGs, like, that I really remember, but, you know, I'm sure that this really stands out in my book. He gave us harmonica? Did he? Oh, yeah, that's what I missed. Huh? I'm so dumb. Right. I don't know how I missed that little detail. After cleaning save data, you may load for a second playthrough with various Oh. Who is ready for new game for us? No. Done. I'm done. Oh! Wait, I never seen this before. Because, whenever I opened Trails in the Sky, it was only the Falcom logo and then the main menu. Or, no, wait, wasn't this the opening when you boot up a new game? Or, I don't remember. My memory's bad. It's been like, what, 80 hours that I've put into this playthrough? Oh no, this is a trailer for second chapter. Leaving his harmonica with Estelle. Joshua vanishes into the fading light. Estelle sets on a new journey to bring him home. Ah. But the faint tolling of a distant bell. Oh, that's an eye. Indicates the dawn of a new era. A time of conspiracy and calamity. More trials await the men and women of the Liberal Kingdom. New journeys. And concept art. Special character. Oh man, silhouettes. Tubular artifact. One epic adventure. Still hunting for the D. Welcome to game 1 out of 8, sooner or later 9. Oh god, marching ever forward. Plotting out the trails of destiny once more. Wait, is that Lawrence? Oh, that's a sword. Wait, what's that tank doing? Wait, who's that smiling? Can you link something you wrote up on Steam? I mean, sure, I guess. So, wait, is this... Oh, that's finally it. Wait, what's next? Oh, no, was next the, this... Oh, right. Oh, boy. I also need to catch up with, chat a little bit. NPCs constantly updating. I can finally go to sleep. Thanks for stopping by, Froob. Senkai, please. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Such a good JRPG. Like, there's a lot of love and care put into this. Some bullshit here and there. Like, let's not beat around the bush. There was some bullshit there. I don't like the stupid dogs when I couldn't really handle them that well, except for S-brake cheesing. Certain, what was it? I think, alright, I can't really remember off the top of my head, but... Ooh, boy! Let's just say certain bosses I wasn't fond of. But I made it through cheesing or clever use of game mechanics. Earthwall cheesing. Yeah, despite that, damn good game. Great boss fights, at least for the most part. I don't really remember, like, something I truly hated and would want to put down the game. Like, I know some bosses that I dreaded fighting, but not to the point where I would drop a game. But yeah, like, the story, the implications, like, the loose ends we still have yet to tie up. You know, Joshua leaving, Weissman or Professor Alba, like what's gonna happen with the other countries in in the world of Trails in the Sky, or I forgot the name of the world already. This is the shortest of the Trails games. Oh fuck me, man. There are so many other games on my backlog that I really need to get to. End up passing 100 hours? Oh god. I'd be given my stream schedule and how often I put time into this, or like at least given the pacing, it would take me like what, all year to get through the series? Like, god damn. I shudder to think how many weeks, if not months, if even the entire year, it would take me to get through the Legend of Heroes games if I am to get through the rest of them, like right now. I'm kind of scared. I would want to go through it, but I think I've been putting off the end of this stream for long enough. Stream of 1 whole year of Trails games. I'm scared right now. But anyways, like I said, I've been putting off the end of the stream too long. It doesn't help that I'm going off on tangents, talking with chat a little bit too much to, you know, get on with the story at times. But, you know, all in good fun and all that jazz. So let me go exit, and I can probably send off the stream right now. So, anyways, it's about 3 a.m. here. And,